It was the wee hours of Monday morning, and LeBron grappled with the thoughts of executing the order given by Apocalypse. Apocalypse, a deadly cult that preys on vulnerable people, promises wealth but aims to control and exploit them, targeting wealthy families to steal fortunes. LeBron was to hook his aged father into his own demise and cart away his lifetime fortune, which would subsequently be handed over to the group. Mr. James, who was LeBron's father, had lived a successful life and didn't have much to live for going forward. However, he had chosen an heir to his multi-million-dollar business empire, and that wasn't LeBron, despite him being the first child. Having previously known this decision, LeBron was angered and further severed the ties he had with his father. LeBron had a younger brother named Phil, who was the heir apparent to his father's wealth, owing to his history of good behavior and achievements, while LeBron's life had been one of struggles, malevolence, and addiction to hard substances. He was a junkie. This fostered resentment toward his brother and father. He connived with Wills, an old schoolmate turned Apocalypse recruiter. Years ago, Wills lured LeBron into hard drugs, fueling his downfall. Now, posing as rich, Wills and the group targeted heirs like LeBron, living off wealthy families they deceived. He was presented with a clear plan on how the group was going to help him secure what belonged to him and ensure he lived in abundance for the rest of his life. There was no reason for apprehension, as the entire group lived in ostentation. Phil, suspicious of LeBron's late-night trips to the utility room, checked the security logs and noticed repeated access to the jacuzzi's wiring. Investigating, he uncovered LeBron tampering with the electrical connection. He instantly lurked towards LeBron with aggression, but Wills, who was hiding behind the door, struck. Unknown to Phil, Wills plunged a knife into his neck, and he collapsed, blood gushing out like a fountain to the floor. Mr. James, hearing the commotion, a loud cry and a moment of silence, rushed toward the sound. Before he could react, LeBron emerged from the shadows and strangled him. Rage and guilt were written all over him. Mission accomplished. They both cleared the scene, disposed of evidence with practiced precision, and went for the prize. Everything was readily set, and jubilation was about to begin, but Apocalypse struck. LeBron was shot point blank in the chest by the Mad Knight, the group's leader, and Wills was unfazed, revealing the group's true nature. No one was spared once their usefulness ended. Everything secured by violence will be lost through violence. When you connive with enemies to destroy your own, those enemies will not leave traces of your family.